Okay, everyone, once the surface has dried to a place where you can apply more paint, you're going to start to see all these individual shapes, and you need to work from cool to warm. So you might decide you're going to start with the apples. I'm using 2 brushes. They're both 8s. This is an old brush, and as you can see, the point is gone, but it's great for something like this. This is a new brush. The point is just fabulous. Working with these 2 brushes, I'm going to go back to my permanent yellow light, and I'm going to go apple by apple. My paper is still a little damp. I'm going back in pale, 1 pale layer on top of 1 pale layer, and I'm starting to just see individual shapes. Now that I've put that on there, the paper is damp. I'm adding color. I'm thinking about my edges. And I don't want to get too dark too soon. Working on this damp paper allows for soft transitions. Very soft. I love the damp paper. Now we wouldn't have this edge if we didn't have this edge. Okay, this is a hard edge. And with a little bit of blue, I'm going to go ahead and beef it up. It spread a little more than I wanted it to, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Right here, water sets up the border, and that takes me right into this edge. Now I want to call your attention to all these little jaggy edges. So you can see I'm going 1 leaf, 1 apple at a time. And painting the negative space, meaning the vein right there, I'm leaving it. Now, if that color is not as appealing as I want it to be, I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to it right here and start dragging it. Not worried that this is very vibrant and yellow. I'll come back and put that in later. This is negative painting. Because I'm leaving this edge. I'm going to go grab a little cobalt and drop it in here because it's wet and damp, and those transitions are delicious. just a little. And I'm going to go back over here because that will it will take it. And a dot. One leaf at a time. I'm dropping in color, changing it up. And this will get you started on the next step. Let me just do a little more over here where this tip these are your secondary greens. Okay, but look what happens when I drop in the cobalt blue. Okay, so just be careful. I think a little orange is going to be needed in this before we're done because it will olive green things up a little bit. And I think we're going to need it. Just a little bit of orange will help us. Okay. So I do think I'm going to just say it a little. A little bit of orange is what's needed for that stalk. And it will start to show its way through. So if you want to put that in there, it's a complement to the green in a way, and it's certainly a complement to the blue.
So should we